What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? We are back again today. It's Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We are once again getting the week started. This is your boy Chris Dubai. We are back with a brand new week, a brand new set of circumstances, brand new ways of thinking. So hopefully everybody is able to have a great day, a great week going forward. And so with that being said, we're just gonna start off this week with a couple of things that are just really self-affirmations to keep yourself in a positive spirit, in a positive mindset, great way of thinking and moving forward. We want to make sure before we get too deep into it that you go over to, as you see at the bottom of the page, scrolling, make sure you go and follow the Rich Creators page on Facebook. Also, make sure you go to Instagram and follow the Rich Creators TV page. That is Instagram at Rich Creators TV, at one word. As Rich Creators TV, one word. Same thing. If you're on YouTube, thank everybody that's on YouTube, Rich Creators TV on YouTube. We appreciate you for checking in. Everybody on the Chris Dubai Show page on Facebook and YouTube, appreciate you for checking in. Salute, good morning. Everybody just on the Chris Wilmore page, Facebook, salute, thank you for checking in. If you want to say what's up, say what's up. And everybody that is on the Rich Creators and the Chris Dubai Show page on Facebook as well, and Twitch on the One More Coffee, the Rich Creators TV page on Twitch as well. So salute everybody that's jumping in. Appreciate all the support, everybody from LinkedIn, all the support, everybody. Salute. Everybody that gives me your boy some love. Good morning, Sheena Shenanigans. Good morning. Hope you have a great week. Blessings upon you. Today we're just gonna be talking about going over a quick couple self-affirmations, that great things to say to yourself, keep yourself inspired, and to keep yourself motivated. So again, self-affirmations to start the week. The first one that stands out is to tell yourself, I am still a work in progress. I do not expect to be perfect all of the time. Many times we believe that, you know, we got it all, and sometimes when things happen, it knocks us down, and we can't understand why. And so to continuously remind yourself that you're still a work in progress, and that you don't expect to be perfect all the time. That's a great thing to tell yourself daily. That way, when you fall, it's easier to get up. You don't stay down long. You're able to psych yourself out of it. So always daily, I say daily, tell yourself, I'm still a work in progress. I do not expect to be perfect all of the time. Hope you guys got your coffee. We were drinking out of the new mug this morning. Be brave, be bold. It's a new mug, so from time to time, y'all gonna see me with new mugs. This is a coffee show. It's called One More Cup of Coffee with Chris. So this is what we're gonna be having. So if you have your coffee in the morning, hey, let's see it sometime. I'll bring some people on every now and then. If you say I got my cup of coffee in my mug, I'm gonna start bringing some of y'all on. Second thing, say I am not perfect, but every day I will be the best version of myself. Telling yourself you're not perfect, but you're gonna be the best version of yourself gives you the best opportunity to be successful, because you'll continuously tell yourself, no matter what, I know I'm not perfect, but I will continue to try my best. Whatever I do, I will continue to put in my best. I will continue to knock it down until I get it. I will not stop. So tell yourself daily, I am not perfect, but every day I will be the best version of myself. The third, my self-worth does not depend on what others think about me. By reminding yourself daily that your value does not come from what other people think of you. Your value comes with what you think of yourself. How highly you think of yourself is what your value is. No matter what others think, you're always gonna have people who are gonna look down on you. You're always gonna have people who are gonna doubt you. So your value does not come from what other people think about you. Your value comes from what you think about yourself. You understand the obstacles in front of you. You understand the amount of work you put in time when nobody is looking. You understand these sacrifices that you are making daily when nobody can see them. So your self-worth does not depend on what anybody else thinks about you. It all depends on what you think about you. And it's just something about that gets me, because as recently I had someone tell me about how someone was reminding them about things that happened to them before and trying to use it against them. And that everybody has a past. We've all done things that we are ashamed of. As the pastor said yesterday at church, we all done things that we don't want anybody else to know. So your self-worth does not depend on what others think about you. You understand your growth. You understand the momentum that you have moving forward. So continue to value yourself as highly as possible. Skip one. Number 4, I am not defined by my age. Every year I get better at life. That's a good one. I am not defined by my age. Every year I get better at life. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Does your age define you? Every year do you get better? What do you think? I believe that your age does not define you, and I believe every year a person should get better at life. Does everybody get better at life every year? No. But you know yourself, you know the work you put in, and you know the growth that you've had. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Miss Rita. Good to see you. Thank you. Have joined in. I am not defined by age. What do you think about that, Miss Rita? Every year you get better at life, don't you? Every year you learn something. We continuously learn no matter how young we are or how old we are. But at a certain age, you should start getting better at things. You should start to understand things better. You should start to be able to follow in the things you say you're going to do, follow through with those things a little bit better than you did before the year before, because you understand. You know, it's all about growing and learning and continuously trying to be better every day. Your age does not define you. It's your growth and your understanding that defines you. It's facts. And that's coming from Miss Rita, a professional who knows that, you only get better with age. And make sure, Miss Rita, I don't know if you got your coffee, if you drink coffee this morning. Make sure you have your coffee. As the shows, you see the show called One More Coffee with Rich Creators Chris. So we're drinking coffee in the morning. Try not to do it too late, because I know some people don't like to drink coffee late. So I want to be able to get the coffee while you're drinking it at the same time. We can enjoy a nice cup of coffee together while we talk about some different things in life and growing together to be strong individuals. Yeah, you can't have any coffee. Number 5, I am mentally and physically ready to do what I have to do today. These are self-affirmations to tell yourself daily when you wake up in the morning. A great friend of mine says every morning she wakes up, she grounds herself by taking a moment to reaffirm with herself how she's feeling, uh, and her thought process, to clear her thought process. And this is great for self-affirmations, because you are able to constantly remind yourself of how great you are, the things you've overcame, the obstacles that you came over, the accomplishments that you've had, the value you bring to the world, the input that you have had, and the input that you want to have. By reminding yourself daily, taking a moment to breathe and just say, "Oh, I'm great. I can do anything I want to do." And that's what self-affirmations are. Taking a moment to remind yourself who you are, what value you bring to the table, and the great things that you want to do in life. So by saying every day, I am mentally and physically ready to do what I have to do today, that gets your mind in a mindset to get up, to get yourself together, to maybe make you some coffee, enjoy a show with Chris, put some clothes on, get out the house if you need to get out of the house, to find out resources, to make calls, phone calls, have meetings with people you need to, have certain conversations with people you need to take care of certain issues that you need to address. By just telling yourself constantly every day, I am mentally and physically ready to do these things, you will prepare yourself. Good morning, Demetria. Good morning. It's glad to have you here with us. We're just going over self-affirmations, great things to tell yourself daily. And since it's a Monday, I want to use Mondays as days to remotivate people, to re-encourage people after the weekend. It's been a long weekend. We all gone through things, but Monday is a time to get back started for the week. So I want to be able to tell people, remotivate them, relight those fires, and get them going. I just look like I got somebody who wants to be on camera pretty bad. So he get to say what's up to y'all. Say what's up. You're supposed to be looking at the camera, not me. You ain't gonna talk. You doing all that talking a minute ago. Look. All right. So that's Scooter. For anybody don't know, that's Scooter. He's a talker. So he's probably heard these self-affirmations daily. He hear me saying them daily. So he's probably saying, why do you keep saying this over and over? It's to reaffirm that he understands too that he can do what he needs to do and get himself ready for the day. Number 6, yeah, that's my friend Demetria. That's my boy there. Number 6, we are at I am worthy of the goals I set and the person I desire to be. This is one of the most important on the list of self-affirmations that we should remind ourselves of daily. I am worthy of the goals I set and the person I desire to be. That means whatever you think that you can do it. Literally, you can do it. Is this as last week? I don't have the board up today, but it's like last week. It's 3 pieces to thinking your way to success. The first piece is, do I think I can do it? That's half of it. Half of being successful or whatever it is, goals, is thinking that you can do it. That's just halfway. Once you put it in your mind you can do something, you can do it, and you believe it, you're 50% of there. 25% is, do you really believe it? Because you can think something but not believe it. So do you really believe it, and do you really think it? If you really believe you can do something, you really think you can do something, and you have the right attitude, you can take over, you can achieve whatever goal it is you want. It's going to take persistence, it's going to take some perseverance. You might have to run a longer race than others, so it's going to take you to have endurance, to not give up, to be able to get up when you get knocked down. And it's going to take sacrifices. You're going to have to sacrifice time, labor, maybe in different instances to get what you want, but you're going to have to make sacrifices. But if you have those 3 ideas in your head that you think you can do it, you believe you can do it, and you have the right attitude about understanding that it's a process. That's why everybody has this saying now, trust the process. If you can trust the process, you can achieve whatever it is you want to do. The next one we got is, I do not need anyone else to tell me that I am intelligent, well capable, and attractive. And I think this happens to a lot of people who we get in situations where we believe we can do something. We feel we can do it. We think we can do it. We even have the endurance sometimes. But a lot of people deal with mental knockdowns, self-doubt sometimes, others get in the way, when you have trying times, you have obstacles that get in your way. It's hard sometimes to feel capable because you start getting like, I can't win, I can't get ahead. Seems like every time I get ahead, I get knocked back. When I take one step forward, I get pushed back 2 steps. So I'm always playing catch up. And then once again, we just have to dig back inside to believe that we can do something, ground ourselves mentally and spiritually, take moments to remind ourselves of how great we are, which is why self-affirmations are important. These are self-affirmations to start the week. And so I think that it's great that if we continue to tell ourselves these things daily, we can really get ahead. You don't need anybody to tell you how smart you are. You know your own education level. You know how much time you take to put into thought, how much time you take to research what you do, how much energy it takes to perform these jobs, this labor, these type of things. You know well enough if you're able to do something or not. You know your own physical status. You know your own mental and health status. You don't need anybody else to tell you you can't do something or you can do it. You know, and you don't need anyone to tell you how attractive you are or how beautiful you are and all these type of things. You can tell yourself these things. You can tell yourself. You can keep yourself inspired. You know these things yourself. You don't need anyone else to tell you that. Number 8. This is a very important one, which goes back to number 7 that we were just talking about not needing anybody to tell you how intelligent you are, well capable and attractive. I take time to care for my mind, body, and my spirit. That means you take time to inspire yourself, to encourage yourself. You take time to be considerate of your diet, or maybe your health issues. You maybe take control of your own physical health, exercise, uh, maybe some type of fitness that you're into. Maybe you take walks, daily walks. Maybe do different things that enhance your physical and your spirit. You protect your energy. You're around positive people. You only ingest positive information. You don't output negative and expect to input positive. You output net positive as well. Uh, you're grounded spiritually in whatever you believe in. You know, this I could easily make this show based off God and God principles and religion and spiritual principles and things like that, because those are great things to help ground a person. Uh, but I believe that we all, and I will, just i.e. on the side, I will kind of base a lot of this off being grounded spiritually, but I won't foster or like encourage you to believe in whatever, because as long as you believe in something that it encourages you positively, allows you to be kind to your brother and sister respectfully, that's what's important in life. You know, God told me that in order for you to be able to teach and help somebody and show them what you've learned and the experiences that you and understanding that you understand, that you got to be diverse. You got to be open to others believing what they believe. You still got to be able to reach people when they hard, to reach people where they at. So these principles are all based off of anybody being able to do these things wherever you at in life. Whatever you believe, these things are things that I believe that no matter who you are, you should do daily. No matter how strong you are, no matter how weak you are, this is what will give you strength. And no matter how strong you are, this will remind you you're not as strong as you think you are. Because once you start saying these things to yourself, you will realize where you may be weak at. And that's fine. I think the most important of this list of self-affirmations for the week: I am not the mistakes of my past. Too many of us deal with our past too often, and we get caught in a circle of doing the same mistakes because we find ourselves to be, we don't find ourselves, we believe ourselves to be a product of that environment, and that's all we know, and that's all we're going to be able to do. and that's not true. Too many times people throw our past at us and make us relive it constantly, but that does not determine who we are as people. Too many times we dwell on the past and how good it was and how much we missed these people and these good times and this and that and this and that. But we're at a pivotal point in life where it's time to mature and grow. So we're not the mistakes of our past. It's time to move past it. So by telling yourself this, I am not the mistakes of my past daily, will allow you to ingest that and to allow you to move past, those thought processes. I think it's a daily growth thing that we have to do. We have to daily practice it. We have to daily encourage ourselves, daily inspire ourselves to be great, to do great things. Life is hard. We're going to face challenges and obstacles every day. It determines our perspective. It determines our momentum moving forward. Can we overcome these things? Do we want to overcome these things? Anybody got any comments out there? Anybody feel any way about any of those things? That my self-worth doesn't depend on what others think about me. I'm mentally and physically ready to do what I have to do today. What do y'all think about it? Some of these things that I discussed. I'm still a work in progress. I do not expect to be perfect all the time. All these things that any of you guys tell yourself. Do you practice any self-affirmations that you can share with the group? I think it's always great to, if you guys want to share something, it's great. It'd be a great time now to chime in. Hope everybody's having a great day. Anybody else drinking coffee with me right now? Give it a second. It's been a great time hanging with y'all, man. I definitely enjoy everybody swinging through the box. What we got? Mindy say, I got mine. What is yours? Oh, okay. You're talking about your coffee, your drink. Cool. Number one, always important to me. Let's see, what was number one? Let me go back to it. Number one, I'm still a work in progress. I do not expect to be perfect all the time. That is a very important one. That is something I had to constantly tell myself as well. I'm still a work in progress. I do not expect to be perfect all the time. Every day we're working on ourselves. And we're not going to be perfect all the time. We're going to make mistakes. We all fall. As I was telling a friend yesterday, we all fall. But we all don't get up. Are you going to get up? Are you going to get up? That's the question. Are you going to get up? Are you going to run into a brick wall of things slowing down, business slowing down, not getting the responses you want from people, not getting the progress that you expected to get so out of the work you put in? Are you going to get up? Or are you going to stay down? Are you going to stay in that pit of feeling? What are you planning on doing? Which is why number two is important. I am not perfect, but every day I will be the best version of myself. That's the most important thing, that every day you put your next best foot forward. Make up for the mistakes from yesterday. I am a work in progress. Man, that we're all works in progress. Enjoy today. Nobody else really have anything else to say. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to end the broadcast. It has been great having you guys here with me every day. The ones that came every day, definitely appreciate you. Make sure that you go to the bottom of the screen right there. It says follow Rich Creators on Facebook. Not on the Facebook group. Make sure you follow Rich Creators on the Facebook group. Also on Instagram at RichCreators TV. We're on YouTube at RichCreators TV at the Chris Dubai Show. Appreciate everybody following the Chris Dubai Show. Hip hop, we're still doing the hip hop page. We're still doing the hip hop music. So if you are tuned in and you listen to hip hop music and hip hop scene, definitely follow the Chris Dubai Show. Got a lot of history with that. All the info you can find online as well. Chris Dubai Show, we still active. We still doing Chris Dubai Show. About to start a new podcast as well. It's going to be a music review show with some artists that with some other people in the industry. It's going to be real live, real fun, just like it was before when I was at the radio station. So just get back ready for some more high energy. If you know me, I'm high energy. So get ready for that. Make sure you follow Chris Dubai Show on all platforms as well. The podcast is available. Spotify, I believe it's on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts. So you can find the podcast on all those platforms as well. Once again, Rich Creators is about to sign out. Number 2 is on well. Appreciate you this morning too. Appreciate everybody for checking in. This is just one more cup of coffee with Rich Creators Chris. Daily inspiration page. We're gonna do this on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Technically around the same time, 9 a.m. Schedules don't change or when things come up in the middle. I'll definitely try to make y'all aware of those changes ahead of time. But if nothing else, we'll do it at 9 a.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So just look forward to the notifications and stuff like that. And tune in. Definitely appreciate the comments. I'll let y'all later. Be good.